Hey squad, in today's Vlogtober video, I just want to do a little bit of a weekend recap. So I last left off with you on Thursday. I had a full day of lessons. So on Friday, we just kind of did our thing during the day, and then whenever Brandon got home, we actually went to the cruise-in. So it was the last cruise-in in our area, and so we got to hang out with some friends, we got to see some awesome cool cars. It's always just so fun to go. It's fun to watch the kids just experience that. So that was really fun. I'm glad that we got to do that. On Saturday, I had talked with Emily about going to yard sales, and she actually did end up going, and she found quite a few things. I chose to bow out this time because I had the kids and there was a local ag day going on. So we went and they got to do just all kinds of fun things. Abram got to ride an excavator. He got to ride a little mini excavator. He got to sit in a helicopter. Just all kinds of fun things. They had a lady there doing face painting, and she did a phenomenal job. He got a little tractor painted on his cheek. So as much as I wanted to go to yard sales, I did enjoy doing that. I'm so glad that we went. We had a picnic lunch afterwards, and we went to a park, and it was just a perfect Saturday. And then on Saturday evening, Brandon and I went to a wedding, and so that was also a great time. It was actually at the venue where we got married, and that's the first time we've been back there together since we got married, and that's been 8 years ago. So that was really just super fun and kind of surreal, like dancing on the same dance floor that we had our first dance on 8 years ago. And then Sunday was really kind of funny that it even happened the way that it did. We did our normal routine of going to church, and we got lunch, and we came home and rested and just had a good first part of the day. Well, one of my closest friends had invited me to go to a concert. She and her sister were supposed to be going to see Michael Bublé, and her sister unfortunately was unable to attend. So I was really bummed for her sister, but also very excited that I got to go. It was incredible. If you ever have the chance to go and see Michael Bublé in concert, I would highly recommend it. He also mentioned at the end that he was thankful for everybody being there. He really talked about how the people that he was on stage with, including himself, they always get more glory than is due to them, and he really thanked God for all of it. And it was just really nice to see somebody that is that far along in their musical career giving glory to God and kind of turning everything back around in that way. But I left feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, and I was reminded how much I want to keep live music and live performances a part of our budget. So that gets us to today. Today is Monday. We went to our church play date, and we actually had apple day. So somebody made an apple dump cake, which was amazing. She gave me the recipe for it, so it's incredibly easy. So I hope to make that at some point. We had ice cream to go with it, and then one of the guys at our church has an apple press, so we had fresh apple cider. The kids got to actually see the apple press in action. They got to see how it works, and they talked about, you know, that used to you couldn't just go and buy apple juice or apple cider. You had to go and make it yourself. And so that was really neat for my kids to see. I keep looking down because my ankles keep getting eaten up. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me mention how bad our mosquitoes are. We live in a wooded area. We live in kind of a low-lying area where water sometimes collects, and we can't play outside. Like it sounds dramatic, but we can't play outside at our house right now. It's so bad. So I bought a product today at Home Depot. I'm going to show it to you. And I plan on applying it to the grass tomorrow. I'm curious if anybody has any experience with it or something similar. Please leave me comments down below and let me know. I'm just about at my wit's end with the mosquito problem. It's not just a nuisance at this point. It is hindering our life because the kids can't play outside. You know, they have a great swing set, they have a sandbox, they have all of these toys, and we can't use them because we can't be outside. So let me show you this product. All right, so this is it. It is the Cutter Backyard Bug Control, and you just attach it to your hose, and then you're just supposed to spray it all over everything. Down, Claire. So you're just supposed to spray it all over everything, shrubs, grass, everything, and then just keep pets and people off of it until it dries. I've heard at least somewhat positive things about it. So my brother-in-law has used it. Let me know if you have used this, because I'm just really hoping it helps, because right now my ankles are just on fire from being outside talking to you guys. So anyway, that is our weekend at a glance. As you can probably tell, the sun is going down. It is getting progressively further into the evening. It's getting darker. I would love to know what you guys are doing for Halloween, for kind of this last week of October. We have lots of fun things coming up this week, so I do hope to share some of that with you. You know, that concert made me think about all different things. It made me think about how important it is to do things that are different and outside of our normal routine. It provides a little bit of relief. It provides a little bit of change of pace, change of scenery, and it really just kind of made me feel alive. It sounds silly to say, but it just kind of made me feel alive to be in a different place, doing something different, even just for, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then to leave feeling totally different. And the other thing it made me think was, in a community near us, we had a terrible tragedy this week, and I felt so heavy for that family, and I've just been thinking about how, you know, I've just been thinking about emotions and how we feel different things at different times. And I've just been thinking about how, you know, when we feel that heaviness, sometimes it is so heavy. And I want to be intentional about leaning into the joy also. And when I feel joy, I want to just feel it like I did yesterday and just let it fill me up. I felt joyous being with my good friend, and I felt joyous seeing Michael Bublé do what he's so great at doing, and seeing his full orchestra behind him. And I don't know, it just really touched me, and I just thought about how great it is to really feel joy and let it fill you up, and to let other people see that. And then when hard times come, when tragedies come, you feel those emotions so strongly. So I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but just felt like sharing it. So I'm gonna go inside and dab my arms and my ankles completely with rubbing alcohol and try to eliminate some of this stinging. Oh, there's one on my ankle, right there. Can you see it? So I'm gonna go inside now. If anybody has used any sort of treatment on their lawn for mosquitoes, let me know. All right, you guys, I'll be talking to you next time.